They say there is a land where people go and come back changed. Not richer overnight, not famous instantly, but changed in a way that makes the world start listening to them. Strangely, no one who returns from this land ever explains it clearly. They only say one thing: there is a fire, and if you survive it, your life will never be the same. Most dismissed it as a story until one boy decided to find out the truth. In a quiet coastal town lived a young man named Tare. He had no special skill, at least none that people respected. He didn't farm, he didn't trade, he didn't build. He watched, he listened, he imagined. And for that, people laughed at him. "You will never survive in this world," his father told him one night. "Dreams don't feed a man." But Tare felt something others didn't. A strange pull, like his purpose was somewhere else. Somewhere far beyond the horizon. Everything changed the night the old sailor arrived. His voice was rough, his ship was broken, but his eyes held something terrifying: truth. "There is a land," the sailor said, lowering his voice, "where people go to find fortune." The crowd leaned in. "But listen carefully," he added. "Most who go there fail." A silence fell. "Why?" someone asked. The sailor looked directly at Tare. "Because the land doesn't give you anything," he said. "It shows you something, and most people can't handle what they see." Tare felt a chill. "What is this place?" he asked. The sailor whispered, "Australia." Tar left the next morning. No plan, no guarantee, just belief. But the sea was not kind to belief. Storms chased him, waves nearly swallowed him. Days passed without direction, and in the silence of the ocean, doubt began to grow. What if this is all a lie? What if I'm wasting my life? Many would have turned back. Tar didn't. When he finally arrived, something felt wrong. Not dangerous, but powerful. The air was thick, the sun burned brighter than normal, and the ground itself seemed to hum. It was as if the land was watching him, waiting. Then he saw them, the elders. "You came for the fire," one of them said. Ter froze. "Yes." The elder shook his head slowly. "Then you came for the wrong reason." Ter frowned. "I was told it brings fortune." "It does," the elder replied, "but not in the way you think." He pointed toward a distant glow. "The fire does not give wealth." He paused. "It exposes you." When Tar reached it, his heart stopped. The fire of fortune wasn't normal. It moved like it was alive. Shapes appeared inside it, faces, memories, moments. "Step into it," the elder said. Tar hesitated. "Do it," the elder repeated. Slowly, Tar reached out. The moment he touched it, everything shattered. He wasn't standing anymore. He was inside his own mind. Every doubt he had ever buried was now in front of him. His father's voice: "You will never succeed." The laughter of others, the fear of failure, the feeling of being nothing. Tare screamed and pulled back. He collapsed to the ground, shaking. "I can't do it," he said. The elders didn't move. "That is why most fail," one said quietly. Here is the part of the story most people never hear. Tare didn't succeed, not at first. He stayed in the land for years, watching others try, watching most of them leave. Some blamed the fire, some blamed the land, some blamed luck. But Tare noticed something strange. The few who succeeded all had one thing in common. They stopped trying to become someone else. Years later, Tare returned to the fire, but this time something was different. He wasn't chasing wealth anymore. He wasn't trying to prove anything. He just wanted to understand himself. "Are you ready?" the elder asked. Tare nodded and stepped in. This time, the visions came again, but Tare didn't fight them. He accepted them, his fears, his flaws, his uniqueness, and suddenly the chaos stopped. The fire responded. The broken pieces of his mind began to connect. Ideas formed, stories aligned, purpose became clear. Tare realized something shocking. The fire was never the source of success. It was the test. Tare began to create. Not what people wanted, not what was trending, but what was true to him. At first, no one cared. Then a few listened, then more. Then the world started paying attention. Not because he was lucky, not because of the land, but because what he created carried something rare. When Tare returned home, no one recognized him. Not because he looked different, but because he had presence. Even his father noticed. "What did you find there?" he asked. Tare smiled and said something that confused everyone. "I didn't find anything. I faced something." To this day, people still travel to Australia searching for the fire of fortune. Most will never find it. And even if they do, most will fail. Because the truth is, the fire is not a place. It is a process. It exists anywhere people dare to face themselves. Anywhere people choose to create instead of copy. Anywhere people stop chasing quick success and start building real value. And now, the question is not whether the fire of fortune is real. The question is, if you stood before it today, would you step in?